Lykkebøden alle dværgen her. Hans liv for synges over min side. Jeg synger om tre prisene puttes ned. Vil si mye. Så er det vil at gærning brunken og brun. Tenk for da syger det stråsen der. Slags det opp når vi svære sted. Da sier mye.
Hello there. Yeah, Flatwood chat. It got redeemed way more times than anyone was ever comfortable with. I think my mic is... Hold up, this doesn't seem right. My mic seems to be peaking in some sorts. Welcome everybody, welcome! Yeah, for some reason it always resets to like 95 and I don't know why that happens. Alright! I'm gonna go shower because I just streamed for 2 hours and I'll be there. Yeah, I get that. You're hella sweaty after streaming and like also so exhausted. I get that. Have fun showering stuff and think about me while you're in the shower. Imagine peeking. Palex are peeking in the shower. Low. Alright, let's turn this music off and let's turn... Wait. This music on. It crashed. Alright, chat. No, actually, let me restart so you see the thing. I'm not exhausted because I'm just used to playing. Wow, the flex. The thing is, it's not the gameplay that is exhausting. It's the talking to people because it's hell exhausting. No, but welcome everybody. We're starting a new game today. That game is called We Happy Few, and I'm about to expose why this is well, this is not true because we aren't happy at all. I dabbled in the settings real quick, so I also getting kind of Sherlock Holmes vibes from this music. Dabbled in the settings a little bit. So we've already have the English setting and stuff. And I just restarted the game so you can see like this opening. Is this... Do you see this right now? Can somebody give me feedback because I don't have my Streamlabs open, I only have dashboard. I love it when something is funded by the government. I can see memes. Okay, is not yet capturing. Good to know. Good, then I need to enable a game capture. Alright, see you, Starman. Bestimmtes Fenster. Here it is. And let's put this under here. Right there. Alright, welcome to We Happy Few. This is a game. Like, okay, so my prehistory with this game. I saw this game at, I don't know actually where, but I found it really intriguing and actually wanted to buy it day one. But then it released day one, and the price title on Steam was $60. That was $60, and this is an indie game. And I'm like all about supporting indie devs, but I didn't quite see the justification in the €60 price point. So yeah, I'm very glad it got added to Xbox Game Pass. And here I'm actually playing it through Xbox Game Pass. This game is apparently about basically a society where you have to always be happy. So that's why you happy. There is the happy few, and apparently there's a drug called Happy or something, or happiness, and you basically have to take it and be happy. You know, $60. Jesus, it should have been 69. Wow. Actually, just let me. All right. So the chat is a little bit larger again because I think before I had my break I lowered. Yeah. Anyways. And I mean, $69 is basically what like modern PS4 titles and PS5 titles and Xbox One Series X titles now cost, and it's kinda eh. So yeah, let's just hop into the story. Character, author. Okay, I can only play author apparently. Do I have a mouse? Yeah. Okay, so you're here for the story and to explore. Hey, well, wait. Okay, I can't actually set the name. Interesting. And to explore what strangers don't mind you, and you will give you plenty of warning if they decide to attack. Custom. Conformity. Huh? What? Enjoy challenge, strangers is a specific view, and you'll need to know the rules to blend in. You love a good fight in a harsh world where people don't like you, and your survival is an open question. And custom. So what does chat think? Should we do easy or normal? I don't know if we can change the difficulty later on. I hope so. Personally, I'm always kind of leaning towards normal. But seeing as I'm bad in games, and also this is a stream game, I'm thinking about easy. But I don't know if chat doesn't want to see me suffer, you know? Normal cause don't want people suffer. Ah, that is so nice. You know what? We'll go with the notion. Begin? Not yet. Wait, is it already? Sure. Act 1. Author. Happy people have no past. Act 1. Author. Alright, this just repeats. This is the loading screen. Never mind. How are you doing, y'all? Do you hear the microphone good? I have it on the right side of me. This time around. Oh. Press spacebar to continue. I'm playing with keyboard and mouse this time around because I feel like there's gonna be like bullet shooting. Wins Garden Prize. Redactor. Interesting, so there's like a 1984 censorship going on.
Oh, heavens no.
Interesting.
Oh, God.
What? What? Oh, PTSD.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! How did you go? Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Take it! I'm taking the joy, heck that. Why shouldn't I? Like...
Right. Happiness is a choice.
Yeah, like, happiness is happiness.
Snug as a bug on a drug.
I got an achievement, by the way, for taking this, and... Huh! Alright, chat, thank you so much for tuning in today. I know it's not as long as the stream as yesterday, but I hope you enjoyed this game. Does anybody have a raid suggestion? I know Stomach isn't online anymore, sadly. But if anybody has like, if anybody, Alex Epstein, very, oof, Cold Barrett, oh Jesus. If anybody has a raid suggestions, feel free to. I'm glad this wasn't that long of a stream, a relatively low energy, but yeah. Welcome Yuri, you arrived, I suggested penis then, Jesus Christ. Don't be so, what is the word? Vulgar, SMH. But yeah, glad you came, Yuri, but sadly you came right when we ended. Yeah, so the game was really about, like, I guess PTSD and coping with it, and I'm glad the protagonist decided to take his medicines, so like his delusions and like apparently his schizophrenia didn't came back, so that was good. I just forget the name of the novel. What? You mean? Do you mean A Brave New World? So yeah, chat. This was something. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the follows, the subs, the hosts. Everything is great. Surprisingly, no channel redemption, even though this was like a long time coming. All 70,400 of you who wanted to be downers right from the very beginning. Amazing. So, how did you enjoy this game? Unfollow, no funny? Hey, no. I'm funny. I think I forgot sugar in this, didn't I? I have tea. But alright, let's skip the credits here. I love the part where you took the joy. I too love the part where you took the joy. Alright, now let's restart this. This is New Game Plus. And we can quit love. Palik00 funny. Yes, thank you, Robin, for the 100 bits. Also, we gotta watch this again. Like a good dystopian person. Yeah, exactly. I mean, technically, it's a utopia for those, for those who are still in the like regime. We actually had a discussion on that about a dystopian book I read today.
Oh, heavens no.
What is it called? It's right here, Never Let Me Go by Kazuo Ishiguro. It's a dystopian novel. And we had kind of had like the discussion how it could be seen as a utopian novel. Buy Your Victory Against Communism Bond. Wow, really? This is so America. Yeah, we had like a short discussion about it could be seen as a utopia for others, but not for like the suppressed right. And I guess that's like how it is with the modern world right now too. Like, America is a utopia for millionaires, but a dystopia for literally everyone else.
I should just take my joy.
Also, Yuri promised me to read it, SMH. Cyberpunk sucks ass. I mean, it does, but cyberpunk general is actually a nice genre. But please cool it on the negativity a little bit. Alright, remember, what can we highlight? So let's just E and remember. Lol.
Percy! Percy!
No, Robin, no! In the days, you read 300 pages in a day, though? Is this game new or old? Yes.
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
This game came out in like 2018, probably. Let me just look it up, actually. Seem happy few. This came. So this plays in 1960 England, and this came out 2018. I'm so good. The 10th of August, 2018. If you, by the way, wanna wishlist this game or something, here's the thing.
Nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Did she just take something that was on the ground before?
The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
Alright. Well, I need to... Wait, one spoiler ask me about anything. No! What? No! Don't spoil. It's mean. Let me just... view distance. Alright, I think we gotta lower this to medium for it to be good on stream. Yeah, much better. I think. Arthur Hastings, Employee of the Year, Department of Archives, Recycling. I just need to adjust my thing. Yeah, wait, do I have this command still? No, backseat, let's see. Ah, yes. Good command. Ah, there's a new power cell. Search small table. So
I
is
haven't
this...
had breakfast or lunch, so I'm really looking forward to a slice of real cake. A happy society is built on a happy past. Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle.
We used Perso.
You don't want to miss the piñata.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card.
As most Wellington George, Jesus. All children who will be under the age of 13 must be registered with the Authority General, being qualified that the deadline for the registration is, and the rationale for the registration those that are formed of its purpose. I imagine and hope that it has something to do with maintaining nutrition for children in this time of scarcity, but the OA have not told me so explicitly. He reminded the crowd that the occupation has so far been extraordinary and orderly and peaceful, and that citizen continued obedience. Legal orders of the OA is crucial. Except, yeah, that's good.
Not sure about
But
that.
you always eat fake cake. Well, there is a... like, eating cake and eating fake cake is kind of a staple in dystopian and utopian literature. How basically cake and real cake is the last straw that will break the camel's back. So like, if you take away the real cake, then the riots will happen. You can literally do anything else, but if the cake stops, it's bad. The first round of trials of a new anti-melancholic medication have been a qualified success, stated Dr. Alexander Gross, acting head of the Melancholy Studies Laboratory at the Royal Victoria Hospital. The drug reduced melancholic feelings in 28 out of 30 despondent rats over a 20-day period. Despondency can be reduced in rats by repeatedly giving them electrical shock. Despondent rats take up to twice as long to navigate the maze. After administration of the drug, previously despondent rats regained up to 50% of the navigation speed before administration of the shocks. I don't think that is despondency, but sure. The drug now has been tested on human volunteers. Citizens who wish to apply as a potential volunteer, there's already a list that can... Alright, I think that is also a good document. Like, I don't know what to censor, because I don't know what the type of society we live in. Oh, alright, so we did everything. Alright, let's... Ooh, search... Oh. Spacebar close. So we can... So how to search this? Okay, so if we do this and then... Okay, cool. Beauty is truth. Wellington Wells.
Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course, he'd have to break the tube to get out. That would break it for everybody.
That's... Lock requires lockpick.
Clive Birthwhistle.
Also,
You're
that is a
the
metaphor.
beauty, aren't you?
A letter from Miss Bing. How do I open my menu? Exits. Okay, C is crouching. VBN. N. Oh, cool. Oh, look, Mr. Bing has written Clive a letter. Dear Mr. Birdwhistle, it is so thoughtful of you to suggest how best to rearrange the department. I'm always grateful for suggestions from UNIS staff of how to best do my job as director. However, I am afraid that it would be destabilizing to swap your office with that of Mr. Hastings. Fortunately, turnover in this department is high. Adam bit. Where? Wait, Adam? I don't get the joke, but thank you for the 1 bit, Robin. However, I'm afraid that it would be distable. Fortunately, turnover is if Prue doesn't return soon. I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another toy and you feel the sunshine on your face, whether you have a window or not. All the best, Victoria Bing. Okay, that Clive bullshit. Statistics, total time play. Oh, cool. Kills. You can play kills. No, it's from you. Adam bit. Oh wait, don't have yeah, okay. Thank you for the 1 bit, Adam. I legit thought the don't have cash money can't bits was somehow referring to the game. Restricted area, no authorized personnel. Alright, I need to I somehow managed to minimize the game and wait for you to catch the play. Why would you wish me that? Let me just look at the controls. Keyboard mapping. Alright, you can jump, sprint, walk, toggle, sneak toggle, interaction, secondary interaction, interact, block, shove, quick take all, close container, player menu, status, inventory, crafting. This is Minecraft. You have a skill tree? Why does a dystopian game have skill tree? What the hell? But I guess that is all still closed. Yeah, seems like it. And I also can't punch or anything. Search waste bin. Search waste bin. Ooh, required lockpick. I'm just gonna be a sneaky.
That little shit. He wants my view.
I think I should just read them and not collect them, but sure. Here's a class hero. Dear Dr. Bing, one of your employees is a subversive and may even be a downer. I have heard him in the commissioner telling a friend that he thinks that his job redacting old articles is silly. And what's so scary about the truth? He's very tall and slim with black hair and brown eyes and glasses. I know I should have asked his name, but I'm naturally a shy woman and there it leaves off. A shy woman, are you, Clive? Or just a nasty, manipulative schemer? I mean, we're the ones... You know, we're the ones who are doing this job right now. Oh, you know what we could do? Wait, first off, let me close the door so nobody sees. Wait.
Well, let's see what Miss Bing thinks of your work now, Clive.
Yes! We'll redact a really...
No, thank you.
Let's censor everything.
That's a rather inconvenient bit of history.
I have COVID. Wait, do you? Jesus, you should rest, dude. Also, I do not know on which basis I should, like, prove them or not. Well, you don't know if you have COVID, so you have, like, symptoms, but you don't have a test. Thanks to the heroic efforts of Colonel von Stauffenberg's official Stauffenberg, the Wellington Wildersdale Limited Service. The following stations will be served from 1 hour after curfew ends to 1 hour before curfew begins. Waterloo, Minorca, City Hall, Trafalgar, Thermere, Victoria. Tickets of one silver, 6 penny for the aged. 1 shilling, right? Details available at the station during operating hours. Let's censor.
I think we can live with
Oh yeah. When will you get results? And also good luck with the results. I hope that like, oh, no canister, so we're done. I hope that you don't ace this test and this dazed. LOL, that is us. And you actually get a bad grade on the test, which means that you'll fail the test, and that's good because you get it, you know, humor, haha. Hope I don't die. That is a good hope.
What happened to you, Prudence?
Hope to have with those fangs. I'll go back for you. Here you have your kinky thing. Yes, it was fangs. Oh, what? Ugh. Ugh. What happened? What?
You're not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did you go?
Summer holidays, huh? Ugh. I should not use the red actor here because that would make it very obvious that I was sneaking around here. Oh, okay, something happened with Prudence apparently.
I did take them. No, no, leave me alone. I
What?
took my joy. I took my joy. No, no, leave me alone. No.
Oh.
Oh, hi, Arthur.
What? What? I kind of want to go in there and they're all around. In fact, it's safe to say that is the green. Alright, let's pretend we didn't see that, huh?
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't think this desk is empty, game. Yeah, no. Locked. This is literally open, what do you mean? Alright, this is actually the one I can choose, so... fair point, I guess. Is somebody crying or laughing? Or cry laughing? Ah, Paracel. God, getting happy chips is definitely the weirdest thing in this game. I mean, so far, yes.
Edition of Well, the show where we talk about how to be your physical best. Now,
Why does he look like the Joker?
written in about feeling malaise and lethargy. Now, these are vague symptoms, and the first thing I can recommend to you is
He's a
feeling
doctor.
a bit down in the dumps. Pop another joy. Everybody wakes up feeling a little bit down sometimes. I call it waking down. And all you need to know is that you never have to feel bad about feeling bad. In fact,
I mean, I know this is like a dystopia and they're trying to force you to be happy, but
never having to say, I'm sorry.
they do have a point about you not sure feeling bad or feeling bad. Also, that sounds like crying so hard you have to laugh. So like kind of...
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it! Hit it!
Why? That's kinky. I don't think...
Smash it! Smash it!
That's a real pig. Is this how it really looks like if you're not on drugs?
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We got a downer.
No, I'm not a downer. You good with chase scenes and jump scares? No.
Probably a bad
FSK 18 Pinat, exactly. Welcome Rishka, by the way. Oh, you're still sub. Hovers.
that raise.
I do not want... Oh no! So have you played the game yet, Adam? Rishka hype. Pog! Oh, I yikes. I wanted to
You smell gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time.
Happy is the country with no past. No comment. I think. As a German, I think this is dangerous territory to comment on about, so I'll not do that. Loading screen. Loading screen. Maybe for next... Is this one of the game I really wonder where you find them? Xbox Game Pass. Oi Palex, when more collab with Rishka? Ask Rishka. I'm open. We could play Danganronpa. London Bridge has fallen down. What? Oi Palex, ask yourself! Like, Danganronpa another episode would still be a yes for me. The house in the village have all sorts of foods and all useful goodies in them. I think I should install this game on my SSD next time. In Peepers Garden area, there is often control box nearby. Peepers. Amazing.
Christ, how far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village.
How did you end up here, though?
Well, I'm not getting out that way.
I mean, the thing is, we're talking... we'll play the third Danganronpa, so you would still have to play 1 and 2. Barrow Home Distribution Node. So, for those of you who just don't play Danganronpa, there is this thing going on. Which thing? Oh, COVID?
Those bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them.
Fun fact, there is actually, like, I think in America or something, there were partygoers and the police were like, hey, you shouldn't party, and then the police, why? And COVID, and they're like, what's COVID? And apparently, they said they don't know about the pandemic because they don't watch news, and like, that's the worst excuse ever, not gonna lie. That's a rat. Alright. I love sciences. What is that? Pick up coin. Yes, we have coins. Alright. Ooh. Do we have like an inventory? Okay, cool. I can throw that.
Wait, I didn't say Simon Says gather. No, stop. We're not playing it yet. So
Just
you're all
rest in
right.
the feet.
And don't forget, there will be cake
Joy
and
anniversary.
prizes for all winners, and everyone's a winner, and everyone will be there. Don't miss it, or you'll stick out like a downer.
JC
Can't have
incoming.
downers, right?
Adam, please, no spoilers. I mean that.
And now, the catchy new song from our favorite new band.
Higher string. I really enjoyed the tension. You're both very cool. Aww. Crescent British landlocked you did. Also, what's Friday Night Funkin' Adams? Adam. I only know Friday Night from Yakuza. Dear Rupert, are you quite certain Teddy's off his joy? Perhaps you merely forgot. You've got to look after your mates, man. Have you tried tying a string around his finger? That always helps me. Anyway, I can't reassign Teddy because I haven't got no replacement. All the juniors are off at Scargill. The subsidence has been severing all sorts of connections, and the Mottlin must... I have no idea what these words mean. I must really appreciate your sticking by your post. If we don't do our duty, who are we? But to try the string around the finger. Of your certainty you will manage the situation. Alright. So interesting, if we pick E... Oh, those are lockpicks. If we press E, we pick it up, and by playing, by pressing V, we can pick it up and already read it right away. Cloth scrap. Dirty bondage. Get a nasty infection. No time to actually watch. Aw, Dumpluck, but thank you for being here. Also, thank you for the 1 bit. Welcome back. I'm glad to see you again. Getting a nasty infection is better than bleeding outright. Stop bleeding can cause infection. What do you think, Chad? What do you think? I'm gonna make 1. But no more. Alright, we have the 2nd September 1964 apparently. Get dirty. No, I don't wanna. Ooh, loose screen, scotch. Duct tape. Bobby pin. So this kind of already reminds me of Fallout, lol. Wait, there are bobby pins. I just saw bobby pins highlight up. Oh, there they are, Jesus. Okay, I guess you will explain. Alright, explain. But remember, no spoilers. Spoilers bad. Do I have weapons? Jimmy bar, lockpick. Proper suit, dirty bandage. For Night Function is rhythm gaming, but she dudes from Newgrounds. Newgrounds, that's a word I haven't heard in a long time. Oh, we even have points of 1 point. Odd man out, defensive and sarcastic. English repressed. Swift runs quite fast. Unremarkable. Can hide in plain sight, e.g. in benches in a line of angry people. Super duper. Heal better. Jesus, these cost a lot. Stealth, combat.
There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off.
What? Nice, a dirty bandage. Ooh, what's this? Barrier of Prudence Hole. Was this a mistake? It seemed so clever to disappear first, rather than trying to brazen my way across the bridge. After enough joy, they'd forgot they'd ever known a Prudence Holmes. Beastly Clive would take my office and they'd forget anyone else was ever in it. Now that I'm here, I wonder, should I have put my trust in Mr. Kite? And where is the bloody instructions? In the abandoned house. Yes, but which abandoned house? They're all abandoned. How to deal with all these wastrels? My god, they look like something out of Dante. Dante, by the way, Dante's Inferno and stuff, you know? We chased someone out whenever they wouldn't take the Joy, but we never really thought about where they went. I knew we chased them out when Joy made them sick, but I didn't know it was here to starve and weep and remember. I assumed they were sent to a sanatorium, a decent hospital, but I suppose that's what I wanted to believe. We're all complicit. We know without knowing, and don't want to remember, so we don't. My god, I can't wait to get to the mainland. Actually, we know without knowing is a thing...
Prudence really did run off, and she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
That's a thing that often comes up in many full container from tabs. Oh, I'm well hydrated. Drink your water, kids. Drink your water. Search toilet. Yes. Sovereign. Knowing without knowing is a thing that often comes up in dystopian novels because it's really about the being made complicit and stuff. Alright, so we searched everything and
I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick.
I did make a lockpick. So does this make a sound? Let's close this. Can I repick this? Go on, oh, risk of cough. What? Drink, drink, drink. I'm drinking. Thank you for the hydration, Robin. By the way,
what happened to him? Or rather, who?
Oh, what is that? By the way, I did. Jesus, what is that? I made some. Where's safety goggles? I made some new promises. What's? What? What did they do?
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But they hurt the city.
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. I'll look out for... We'll look out for each other.
I think this is an alternative reality where the Nazis won and conquered England. At least that's what I'm like getting off. Also added some new rewards. You can now change your color on the Discord. And the other reward is me saying something in German. Electro Lockshocker. Cool. Alright, Rupert Underhill, deceased. Search. Post. Robin, you're the warmest, the kindest young person I ever saw on Twitch. Okay, so first off, rude. Why not me? And second off, yeah, I agree. Hacker Robin. Oh wait, I needed to have text in that. I just realized. Robin, what's the text you want? Also, let me edit that. Also, you haven't even seen or heard Robin yet. Let me disable free speech while we're at it before someone comes back. Jim Herman. Yes, text here. Can you say what Druschka said in German? Lol. Lol. Robin, du bist die herzlichste und herzlichste und zuvorkommendste Person, die ich je auf Twitch gesehen habe. I hope that is close enough for you. Benutze warm. The thing is, you can't really say warm because warm has different connotation in English, so it would be herzlich. Open pneumatic stash. How do you pronounce pneumatic? Pneumatic or pneumatic? In your craft, you can use any items in your pneumatic stash. What's that? Your stash is unlimited storage. Crafting component store can be used everywhere. Inventory. Place all crafting components. I mean, yeah. Why shouldn't I? That's good, right? So that's like diary of what? Where is that? That's like kind of inventory. Diary of Theodore Miller. Und ist doch warm auch für nette Menschen. Yesn't, but that's like I wouldn't agree. I personally wouldn't agree. Like that's a very outdated way to say it. I'll scream a little bit. Oh, here, don't mind me. Lol. See, Alex, look at Robin. Robin's just precious. How could I not agree with Rishka? True, true. But Robin is a sim for attention, to be fair. But aren't we all? Junge Deutsch genauso meine Muttersprache wie deine? No. Actually, I don't think German is my Muttersprache because my mother is Polish. So technically Polish is my mother language. So like, skamast. Also, I'm literally studying English. Just shut up, you law student. See, Yuri is also studying English and she agrees with me. I look into the lights like the doctor's ordered. I could swear I see shapes and they're moving around like shadows but made of light. I wasn't looking for attention. No, it's okay, I was making a joke. You get all the attention, even if you don't want it. And you don't need to look for affirmation either, because we're willingly giving that to you. You're a cute one. You're a cute bub. Yuri, you will love to hear that in his stream there is a head pat reward. And his significant other will hat pat him if you give them the challenge points. He keeps turning lights off. Says he wanted to save the bulbs. He's trying to make me think I'm going blind, isn't he? How he loves to feel superior. Look too joy just so I can stand his ugly face. Why won't it work? Has he swept them out for something? Paracetamol? Jelly beans? Jesus, we haven't had jelly beans since... Have we ever had jelly beans? September 20. I hate when he talks in that slow, condescending voice, like I'm a child. I'm not a child, am I? I don't even know anything. Obviously. Jesus, what is wrong with my joy? I feel like that's some sort of drug like cocaine and it's not working on people with anxiety. Everyone demanded the reward. Lol. Also, I need to have the, I need to have a thing so you can have the color... Pick your color on my Discord. So So you can enter text. But yeah, shoot me the color in Discord DMs, I'll change your color to that. I can't get point for some reason. What do you mean? You should automatically get channel points, like just passively being here. There he is scritching away in the corner. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Hey, Mr. Gibson? And then the whoosh of the pneumatic tube. He's blowing it all on me, what happened, isn't he? He says it's his missus. I don't believe he's still got a missus with his big mossy teeth. Bet she went on holiday long ago. Interesting, so going on a holiday is kind of a euphemism for something. Dude, I literally just went black. It's like obvious something. Yeah. Okay, to be fair, that was very obvious. I should have guessed. Was it Married Ones? How did it end? I get an awful feeling in my stomach. I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy remembering. Something is all fucked up about Joy, and he won't set me home. We've got to stay here. Duty. I can hear him crunching in the dark. It isn't rats. It's his big mossy teeth. I lie awake and pictures squeezing his throat till he turns the color of my carrots. He bloody well still. He's plotting something. Let him try to weasel out of this one. I saw him writing those lies. Reassign me, will he? Of my joy, am I? I'm bloody well tripling up and he knows it. We've come to the end of a time. We've come to the end of a time. We've come to the end of the time. Alright. Can I sleep? Interesting. Ah, yes. That is cool. So I can sleep. The thing is, do I want sleep? See my vitals. Health, memory loss, fatigue, thirst, hunger. I need to have a hunger, but my health is good and my sleep is also good. Like if I sleep an hour, then I don't want to sleep while I'm still here where people could potentially come, so I'm not gonna do that. Also, I could run. Run, boy, run. Also,
the hatch looks shut. I'm gonna need a way to unlock it. There must be a switch in one of these rooms.
I mean, that's
too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
Huh. Unlocking fast travel hatches will allow you to quickly and safely travel to other unlocked hatches using the underground train tracks. You can also select any unlocked hatch from the map no matter where you are, so long as you're not busy, and be instantly magically deported from it. Walk to another hatch. No, the hatch is powered. Hold. Hack. We can hack? Oh, poggers. And we just destroyed the thing. Poggers! Well, seems like a nice guy. I like him. Oh, dude!
Get out here!
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
Theodore Miner, so that is probably the same person from, wait, what is that? Yeah, that's the person who went mad. Sure, probably should have expected that. Rubbing alcohol, that's cool. Alright, let's pick some... Did I literally just pick this to discover that it's actually empty? Amazing. You know, you could have just probably jumped up and dance to the beat, baby, hands together, come to the beat forever and forever. This Saturday night, it is time for prancing. Night we are eating caramel dance. Thank you so much to Dumbflock for subbing with a tier 1 sub. Also, Jesus Christ, 7 months. Jesus. Thank you so much for being here. I know that you used your Twitch Prime sub on somebody else, so it really means a lot that you actually wasted your own money on me. I'm actually trying to get the sub points right now for, what is it called? My second emote slot for tier 1, because I'm currently commissioning emotes, and I'm also gonna probably have a new sub alert and stuff, and it's gonna be great. So this means a lot to me. Also, yes, I really do like this song. No, it was basically the only thing I had when I started out, like almost 12 months ago. Weeman, hello, how was your stream? By the way, I'm gonna close my window soon because I just realized I have forgot to close it. Weeman, tell me, how was your stream? Alright, I'm back. Caramel Dancing's awesome. I'm still not over the jump scare. Don't worry. Yeah, she should be over by the time we'll get to next one. I just... I'm afraid. Alright, let's climb up here. Hold E, exit safe house. My stream was literally 2 minutes long. You know, that's longer than my follow and sales streams. Am I right? No, it actually wasn't. How was your 2 minute stream?
I've got to get to the bridge in the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the rail tunnel all the way to the bridge. Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were.
Do not open. No. Oh, what is that? Westfront. So this is like literally Skyrim, but with dystopia, lol. So I guess I can imagine why the game costs $60 now. Liars. In Perception they'll come back. No, in Peacetime they'll come back. Liars.
I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
Oh, interesting. So this is like still from wartime over. The people barricaded themselves. Day 1, 10:26 a.m. Freedom is in peril. Defend it with all your might. I'm getting a little bit of lag, but that's probably just because, you know, I'm streaming. Oh, what's this? A blue current. Palix Minecraft stream. Nah, I was really into Minecraft when I was younger. And it became like kind of an addiction, and one day I just quit cold turkey, and I have only touched Minecraft since 1, but it really wasn't my thing anymore because I just missed so much content, right? I noticed Arthur when he's sitting down, unless they're really enraged at him. This doesn't work at night though. It's operations planned for Joey. Murder mystery Merrant. Jack says, big Jack Boy thing. Dart. Always repeat use. It also upsets people when you carry them around openly. Dig spot, dig spot. So we literally can dig.
This doesn't give me food poisoning.
It will. Lol, so there's like even side quest. Same, Robin, same. Like, especially all the nether stuff, and I mean, it's cool, but like, back when I was younger, ooh, we got a shovel, poggers. Back when I was younger, the only... is that fall damage? The way the nether used to look like was just red.
Save a bit for the next minute.
Use me in PE. Alright, I can't go up there. If the server's playing on crashed and there was no recent backup, so I lost my huge costs, and I'm just on. Oh yeah, you told me about that. Sucks. Alright, I just want to remind everyone that this stream is 18 and up. If you're if you're under 18, this is probably not the game for you.
Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you.
Actually, this game is like 16 and up. I started Minecraft at 22, and soon realized that I will never feel what 14-year-olds feel and quickly stop playing. You started Minecraft at 22, Jesus. But yeah, that's a mood basically. I played it like 14 to. We gotta survive, dude. I'm sorry. We gotta take your rotten carrot. Also, that is not a euphemism for anything. 14-year-olds know nothing. I guess it's just because of how much people living in survival. I mean, it's still something you made, so be proud of that. Also, that game is lagging. Jesus Christ. Alright, I need to... Give me just a second. So I'm technically not dropping anything. My CPU is at 100, my GPU is also Is this game too much for me to stream? That's sad. That's very sad. Alright, let's try low graphics settings. This is very sad.
A Rose of Gilead. Percy told me about these. They're good for wounds and things.
Oh, cool.
Maybe I can make some sort of ointment to put on my wounds. Otherwise I'll never feel better.
Craft healing balm. Alright, how's the crafting going again? Tab? No, space? B? B! Alright, we can still not craft this, but we can craft this. Proper suit. Thank you, I thought, yeah, same. The possibilities are like, and it feels like, well, they always say you can do anything in Minecraft, but it feels, he'll be using Helm Balm among other things from your first pick. It like...
It works.
Oh.
I feel loads better. Percy was never wrong about a thing like that.
Poggers. Also feel free to post it in the Discord, Yuri, so everyone can unlock. Hide. Leave. Amazing, amazing. Like, they always say you have all the possibilities and you can do nothing or everything, but it always feels like you're kind of pressured into being creative, you know? And if you aren't wanting to be creative, then why even play the game, right? That's kind of the pressure like that I personally got. Somebody said horror game.
Like they couldn't remember their faces. Or they couldn't stand remembering them.
Where is the music even coming from?
A crib. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. When was the last time there was a baby in Wellington, Wales?
When will they stop crying?
I wonder if they meant the kids on the train.
Well, this is dark. Can somebody please hold my hand while I go upstairs? I don't want to go upstairs. Thank you for holding my hand, Robin.
What's on those beds? Oh, God. I'm not the only one remembering the children, am I? Makes sense. They're all off their joy out here.
Everything is quite alright. Nighty night, sleepy tight, everything tucked out of sight.
What's on those beds? Oh, God. I'm not the only one remembering the children,
this is
am I?
unsettling.
Makes sense. They're all off their joy out here.
Also, if there's gonna be a jump scare here, I'm gonna scream. Wait, how's the stream for you? Is like teacup lol? Is it a fluid?
Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be. A toy tea set. Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be.
Charcoal and 6 stars. That's poggers. Streaming was fan to me? Alright, good. Alright, so we finally went out of that horror house. There's nothing there, right? Yeah. The quiet night. Really? There is something you can...
Berries. They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub.
It doesn't. Venom Cult. Wow. Did I just really jump in? Wow.
Who wouldn't I kill for a sandwich?
Also, the food is down, so we need to eat something. So, let's see. Okay, that's good. So health is high, memory loss 0, fatigue, thirst. We gotta have some water soon. Oh wait, you can just drink water now. Lol. Half looking at the moment. Hello, Gedrick. Welcome. So many cars that are stranded here. I'm gonna open every single one of them. Nothing's gonna be in them though. Ooh, what's this? This is really gonna be one of these games where it's like, ooh, what's this, and never like progress in the main story.
It all start to fall apart? It worked for a decade and a half, didn't it?
This whole game is so unsettling. Well, I mean, to be fair, dystopias have that in common. But thank you for being here, Rishka. Also, don't leave nail polish on your keyboard. That's very bad for the keyboard. Rishka is... fuck's okay. Now, if I'm putting on the being put on the spot, it's so bad. Rishka ist in allem überlegen. Hooligan camp. Oh, this is like one of those bunkers that they use for like war. Yeah, exactly.
I can think of no good reason to go into a camp full of heavily armed delinquents. And I hope I never have one either.
Requires desperation. Lol. Mood. Thank you, kitties. Thank you, Rishka. Bye bye.
How do you think I used to run 100 meters?
Like, is this an actual camp? Well, like, some of them have closed up. Head boys.
I'm pretty well buttoned up. I suppose I can wait here till they throw a party for the whole neighborhood. Or find a cleverer way in.
Yeah, that's not happening. Head boy fight tonight. Who'll end up in the ring? Head boy fight. That's right. A fight to the death. Ding ding. Lol. All right, let's follow the.
They all said he was.
Oh,
dim.
that's a.
He wasn't dim. He was just strange.
There's an hot air balloon. Oh, we can now have the night blooming things. No wait, those aren't the not blooming things. But let's follow the main story for now. Managing Rogue's Drift Bridge.
Nice suit.
Thank you. My uncle bought it for me last Christmas.
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
I have a power
Or
cell.
I could mug a bobby.
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
Don't you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die. Then I'll go back.
That's a mood.
There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there. With the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back from me. I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous.
He's really
Of course
English
it's
or
bloody
Scottish.
dangerous. That's why I'm paying you.
Yeah.
Come and find me. In that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
Me medals. From the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk. And the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny, they thought it was.
Fucking funny.
And you'll need a power cell to fire this thing up.
Hooligans stole most of those too. Right. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Amazing.
Off I go to a camp of robbers. Maybe I can heavens alive. It's a bloody fortress.
Lol, it triggered because I already went there. Amazing. Let's see. I thought I had a push though. Who stole garments, joy, table shower. Put on tidy clothes, spits on some scents. Papa Joy, watch Uncle Jack on the telly, play game. Lol. Lol. What's this? Buy stuff. Oh! Duct tape, splash, jerky, interesting.
Nice to see you.
Did you just say nice to see you? Nice. Alright, let's craft stuff, shall we? We have... I wish I could see how many of these we have. Alright, let's craft a Jimmy bar. Alright, so... we have enough to bust into the fortress. Isn't fucking funny against us. Why? Ooh. This looks like a good way. Warning, you're trespassing. Is there such thing as trespassing in an unlawless society thing? This game reminds me of Bioshock Infinite. I mean, Bioshock Infinite plays on the same vibes of like dystopian stuff, and plus they also have these masks, don't they? How do I get there?
I wonder if this is how Percy felt. Not fitting in anywhere.
Doesn't work. Try it. Oh! This looks promising. Come on, let me in! Let me in! Huh. This isn't Assassin's Creed. Neither is this Uncharted. Nor Tomb Raider. No! Come on! You can easily make that, dude.
Oh my god.
You can easily make that. What do you mean? What do you mean? Alright. Wall climbing. Okay, it doesn't work. Let's find a better way. Yeah, I don't think this is how lamps work, actually. Warning, you're trespassing. If I could get inside, that would be dope. Also, come climb. There's something Sekiro. What do you mean? Also, that's pretty sure not how lamp works. Does Sekiro also have... I forgot Palax is a powerful genius. What does that mean? What is it? Also, that is a wacky hitbox. I mean, I can go from this angle, but... Okay, so this is literally the thing that they want me to do, sure. Find David Livingston wall medals. Find power cell. Broadcast will resume shortly. Alright, warning, we are now trespassing.
Sally would have loved this. If I could never get in here.
So, how is this working? Ooh, that's cool. Alright, let's stealth away. Alex did all of the because yes, all of them. Even the children and the women. The hell? That sounded like a horn. Like, you know, toot toot. I wonder if I can use the sniper dots to kind of like snipe them in the head. Run home, Fritz. That is Germany. And we're in London, so definitely the Germans won World War II.
I guess I have to take that elevator. I hope no one notices.
So long, Jerry. Will nicht nach Hause. Shamed. Alright. Let's press the button. That is a very fast elevator. Alright, I have my trusty shovel.
Lovely day, Fred.
A lovely day it is. Not many people get this far. It's sort of a test. Someone who gets this far usually puts up a decent fight in the arena.
I don't suppose there's some way I could be more useful to you alive.
I don't know. Can you juggle?
Yes.
Well, I can write a lovely poem. I won a prize in school.
Nah. We've already got a bard.
But I want to play a bard, a halfling bard.
In that box that will leave you there to starve.
I'm starving, fuck you. Fuck you, I'm starving. I wonder if that actually gives an achievement. I would kinda wanna... Let me just pull up the achievement list. Actually, I just realized something. If I close this, then my PC will probably run a little bit better, and I have to go through OBS or like Streamlabs, but that's still better. Alrighty, so we can do this the hard way or the easy way, or the hard easy way, or the easy hard way, or the hard easy way. Yes. Can I get an achievement? It's my mind, alright? Alright, I'll give my stuff up. Give me the hard easy way or ride my dick.
Gird thy loins for the moment of truth, for it is upon you.
Why are they looking like BDSM police stuff, by the way? Well, alright, this is gonna go horrible. I should have probably healed myself. BDSM bodies, that's a great. Is that me? Hello. Hi. It's me, Arthur. My mouse is also not super cute. Danny Defoe. Isn't that like a Hollywood celebrity?
Bloody hell! Arthur Hastings? I'm sorry? I don't think I know you. Of course you know me. You got me sacked from the Oak Current. I don't remember that. I don't work there anymore. You thought one of my articles was insufficiently original.
Oh, William Defoe, what I
Danny
was thinking.
Defoe! You've lost a bit of weight. To be fair, you did copy my piece line by line.
Lol.
Who gives a shit, Hastings? A newspaper's supposed to make you feel good. Nobody remembers what they read.
That's...
I don't want to fight you. The feeling is muted. There's only enough food for the winners, see?
Now, lads, choose your weapons. One is quite lethal. The other will just give the other chap some bad dreams. Up to you.
That padded one doesn't look nearly as effective. How badly do I not want to kill good old Danny?
I figure I can pick a fight. I can pick a fight.
And Danny's picked the lethal one. That's chill.
I will win.
Hey, some guy. I got great odds on you. Don't fuck it up.
Lol.
You gotta come on strong with that lead pipe. You gotta want to block that.
No, or I can just, you know. Oh wait, I just realized I hadn't equipped my weapon. Lol.
Try shoving him. He'll drop his guard.
Huggers!
It's not personal.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's spice it up, shall we, eh? How about we let them
I'm gonna throw him.
If you lost your bet on Defoe, now's your chance to have a double or quits.
Lol. Ooh. She's feisty, she's a real Karen. Oh shit. Huh. Wanting your trespassing. Are you sure?
It's been a real pleasure having you over. Catch you later.
Alright. We won, even though we picked the non-lethal option. I'm very proud of me, Chad. Are you also proud of me for winning, even though the odds were stacked against me?
Let's all wish him well on his journey.
Wait, where is my journey going through? Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh god.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna steal this. Sprinting costs more stamina now. Antonia Cumberbatch. They are literally leaving me here to die. What do you mean I shouldn't steal from them? Also, I think I'm gonna have enough metal scrap to... Oh, never mind. I wanted to say craft a Jimmy bar, but I already have a Jimmy bar. What the holy root? They just shoved me into... I have a rotten potato powers. Can I drink this water? They just shoved me in without the corpses. What do you mean I'm rude? What the hell? Alright, how can I get out here? Ah, yes. First aid kit that nobody ever used here.
Some sort of vent. I wonder if I can pry it loose. I'd need a Jimmy bar.
I'm gonna heal myself real quick. Poggers, and... yeah, I already have a Jimmy bar. What do you mean? Don't I have a Jimmy bar? Thought I had a Jimmy bar. What do you mean? Oh, apparently it's not a weapon. Okay, so
now that no one is actively trying to kill me, I ought to be on the lookout for a Motoline dispenser. That chap at the bridge said I'd need a power cell and his war medals.
Bleeding Crest will give you skill points. Buying skill points. When you have enough points, you can purchase skills to improve. You purchase the Sweet Dream skill. Wait for it. Smooth Talker, Body Snatcher, Sweet Dreams. Quietly choke people unconscious from behind. That's a mood. I am very desperate, Stormin. Smother them unconscious in their beds. That's a mood.
I better figure out how to get rid of him real quiet like. I definitely don't want a crowd. This might take a minute.
Kinky. He's literally in his own piss now. I could hide in here. Touched him while peeing. You. What do you mean? I'm not ashamed of my sexuality. Oh, I can drink from tap. Yes. That's good. Let's look at my stats. Yes, health. Yes, thirst, hunger. I'm okay-ish on hunger, I guess. I have a rotten potato. Alright, let's see. Press C to sneak. Drink. Thank you for the hydration. Also, Dragon Crack. The whole feel good special. Ooh, yeah, I walked a lot today, so it's good to have a stretch. I basically didn't have a second to relax today. So it's quite... Oh, and now to the toes. Oh, so it's quite nice. Thank you, Robin. Press C to sneak. The whole feel good special is that name. Is that a Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference? You can also see the footsteps of nearby enemies even through walls. Try sneaking past the hooligan in this room. No, I'll take him down. I'll take him down. I need to see his route. It's a Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference, Starman. Is V the takedown button?
Please don't make a fuss.
Alright, stealing everything here. I shouldn't sleep here. Actually, I kind of want to find out what happens if I just sleep here. That would be kind of funny. Okay, chat, do you want me to sleep here? Go with the chat.
Locked. Aha.
Yes, I have several lockpicks. Ah, pin-up poster. I love it. Aww. Tea leaves. Oh, I'm such a filthy. I'm stealing teacups from the British. That's. Whew. Oh wait, I can lock this, and then I can sleep.
And when he woke up, he realised it had all just been a bad dream.
I literally just slept an hour in the enemy base. Amazing. And there's like the loo is over here, so it's not like this is the really like not frequented area, you know? I just realized, can I maybe give me just the body? Let's take this body and let's see if I can. Yes. That is not a very well hidden body. That is definitely not a very well hidden body. Let's take this body. They probably have more than one toilet. Do you think they have more than one toilet in the apocalypse? Also, that is a good poster. Let's... I don't think that is empty game, but sure. Yeah, Robin, that's you, definitely. Because that's totally not the wrong gender. But nice decks, though. Is that an armchair? Well, let's see. Kinda. I mean, kinda, yeah. The guy in the bin, sure. What do you mean this one? Because technically, imagine just sitting here. I could just sit here. You're concealed. I could just sit here and like wait for them. I mean, the toilets won't disappear. You would think that, but in fact, they do disappear. Quick slots fill automatically from inventory and are displayed in the lower right. For healing items, for food, for tools and throwables for drug. Ah yes! The quick slot for drugs. It's easier to move among your enemies than they're looking somewhere else. To cause a distraction, select your gadget quick slot with 3 and tap 3 gun on your cycle to the bottle. Raise the bottle with 4F. Your target is marked with a rotating reticle. And press and hold to release to bullet just the shot. Oh, cool! I love that mechanic. Interesting. No. Oh no. It's the right distraction.
You're not my neighbour. Don't think.
Oh shit. Hello there. Duel!
Fuck off home.
Lol.
He's got blood on his hands.
Violence and murder upset people, making them violent and murderous. Can somebody screenshot that? Wait, can I screenshot that? I just opened something. They disappear. I need to save my totals. Almost as sneaky as Starman. Alright, so chat, please remember violence and what? Okay, good. Violence upsets people. Don't be violent, alright? I wanted to sneak past, but I quite didn't get how the bottles work. Like, I wanted to actually throw them... Exactly, I wanted to throw them over there, and then, like... You know, they would be like, and then I can sneak behind them. Stormin, we love you, okay? Alright, so that's where we have to go. That's the... Did I just hear sound? Rocky's Drift Bridge. Drift Bridge. Is this like an office? Okay, nobody here, good. Turn off the radio so I know when somebody comes. Let's close the door real quick. Toolbox, duct tape, glass bottle. War medals, there they are.
Guess I can go to that hamlet and give that chap his medals, and he'll give me the card I need to cross the bridge. All right, now I just need that power cell.
Right, we need to get that power cell. I feel like this is bordering spam, but it's wholesome spam, so I'll allow it. Alright, so this is very toxic. I think this is very... What happened to me? Lifeless joy, hunger. Oh, I'm very hungry. Alright, I think I need to eat something. Rotten potato, rotten mushroom, blue currant. Sure, let's eat the blue currant. Poggers! I am actually not hungry anymore. Amazing.
There we go. Motoline. Pure resublimated dimotoline. The fuel of the future, now.
So how do I come out here? Maybe through this way, probably. How do they come out here if I'm taking this route? Oh, power, so this is the real stealthy route, huh? Lol, this really is the pure stealthy route. Amazing, I could have just walked from there to there. You know, Robin do has a point. Ooh,
I think that's everything I had when they jumped me.
That is... Okay, wait, okay, that was my stash, I get it. Robin has a point with saying that Heckin 12 love. Yeah, don't you actually have work right now, Robin? Oh lord, alright. No, because my camera broke? Sure, it broke, wink wink. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Are you actually getting paid for the time then?
I bet I can disappear into those bushes.
Yellow flows until... Oh, this is the toilet. They really did have toilets. I don't play Earthbound. Did you just suggest to play Earthbound during... Wait, Earthbound? How?
Please don't struggle.
This is in Street, I love it. Well, this worked out. This worked out. There's another toilet here. Can we steal toilet paper? Because I know that's very important during the pandemic.
It's better this way.
Lol. Because it's not dressed yet and it's 8 PM is a mood. An absolute mood. Well, can't you say that you are gonna do it tomorrow and like take the rest of the day off? Is that a thing that is a thing? So I could literally have done this whole mission sneaking without making anybody unconscious. But like, I like the Assassin's Creed cell. Plus I think I made them... You only made them unconscious and not dead. So technically, I am a good guy. Please don't have people with guns after behind this. Oh, this was the front exit. Poggers! Now that it's night, let me actually get some of the flowers that were here.
I wish I kept in shape. Oof.
Night blooming newish. Rules of the Garden District. Don't steal, we have little enough as it is. You're welcome to visit, but do be sociable and have a chat. There's a nice fellow. Sleep in your own bed. Remember Goldilocks? You can eat any fruit you find accept the fruit of the apple tree, the bobbies will kill you.
The Garden District was a wilderness of lawless lunatics. Apparently it's just got its own rules. I better figure out what the other ones are.
I stole a lot, that is bad.
I would be so proud.
Lol. I don't care what Mother thinks, Mother wasn't here. In a joyless society, get it? Because the drug is called joy? And it's like, he's...
It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we?
Now entering Edenham. Arthur Kelsey. First Duke of Warren. Please don't attack me, I don't want to kill you.
Hello? Anyone out there?
Lol, there's a cone.
Are you a tourist? You dress like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! Do you want to get thrashed?
Come in! Come in! God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
You have a suit?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return, you'll give me your socks.
Well, that's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village.
Huh.
And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Well, they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased.
Huh, interesting, so it's a drug failure.
A lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Cheerio indeed, cheerio indeed. Craft a torn suit. I love how that is a thing. I need to have the point of the right. So I'm needing thirsty. I'm a little bit thirsty. 1 point's available. Let me just look through these and see what's the next one. Okay, all of these cost 3. Oh lord, proper suit, proper shoes. I can't do that anymore, sadly. So let's now craft. I love how it's just like a torn suit is just a proper suit with a stone. But I also crafted myself a proper suit now, so that I can like rechange it.
I don't think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the Garden District, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel. Have you been sleeping all right?
Watch out for the ones with the plague. They look sick, but then they suddenly become wild dogs.
Well, dogs.
After dark, love. Best stay out of sight.
Oh hey!
Your medals.
How were you in here? That's too convenient.
You don't know what these mean to me. To know that some of us fought. To know that I fought. You're probably too young to remember. We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into the sea. Then they came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but the card to get across the bridge?
Right. Of course, yeah, sorry. Forgive an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
I've got this key card, and I can power up the gate with the power cell. I guess I'm ready to cross the bridge.
Also, this is lies. What does this mean?
I lied for you today at 4:15.
That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good lie today.
Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle.
Mrs. Boyle came here?
Her face was all red, and and her voice was like Mom when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided that she was angry. But I decided that she was angry because you were up in a tree next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night.
Lol, what?
8 PM.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
What?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh, Percy, that's very bad.
Oh.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble because I'm slow.
You didn't have to do that.
She told me not to do it again. So I promised I wouldn't.
Thank you.
So he's using his
I love you, Arthur.
I love you too.
abilities to get a free. He's a sneaky boy. eBay is a sneaky boy. Also, and I got a cough a lot, so I'm gonna mute myself now.
After dark, love. Best stay out of sight.
And I coughed. And I coughed and I coughed. Lol. Did I just finger gun him? Did I? Amazing.
Oh, that's a bit risky. Look what happened to Goldilocks.
Lol. I mean, it's not stealing if it's
safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here.
Can I lock this door?
To sleep, perchance to dream.
Ah, yes, a bee icon. What? Beacon? Where? The finger guns is the bee icon, really? Use workbench. Oh, so this is just like... Alright, I see. When available. Alright, let's craft some more. Carrying too many rocks, that is all meal. Okay, so I assume that for open crate requires a Jimmy bar. Amazing. Find extra items when looting stack tables 1.5. I'm assuming that it only is stealing when it says stealing, so kind of like it's kind of like what is it called? Skyrim, right? Finger guns are a bi thing? But I'm doing finger guns and I'm not bi. Wait, what? Am I bi? Chat? Is David Livingstone my coming out? Like, is he the reason I'm coming out here? Like, what is it called? Is he my bi awakening? I love simply
After dark, love. Best stay out of sight.
looting everything. A new product, welcome to the club. By awakening, we have snacks and colors, kids, the best club. Do you have joy though? Do you have drugs and joy? Oh my god, this reminds me of that one bird meme. Well, like the bird guy, no, I think it's an owl, and the owl says like, drugs? Drugs. And then the person says, no, I'm good. And it says, drugs. Yeah, this is not safe. This whole there is a plant here near the fire. This is not safe. Whoops. And I took damage. Alright. Hello there. Lol, a rotten downer. Some brains mean constantly makes me second guess my like romantic feelings and stuff, but I wanna see a pretty girl just kinda die, so like my brain's whack and I'm bad at flirting. I mean, just send them a bunch of weird memes and they'll understand. Yuri Ariami. I think that's just another trope of being bi. Bad flirting. NPCs with status. Okay. Well, where the red arrow become hostile. It's combat time. You can't conform anymore. NPCs is split as they fill the triangle inside the indicator. Trespassing or stealing.
Welcome to the Bloody Garden District.
Lol, now welcoming me? Lol, now they're welcoming me? Really? Pretty sure that I'm calling with a flat is has no way to even do things that are annoying. Lol. Well, have you sent them good memes? Like cats?
Been a while.
Cumberbatch.
Watch out for the ones with plague. They look sick, but then they suddenly become wild dogs.
You alright?
It's best not to fight.
I'm just finger gunning everything to touch
Shove
them.
away and just run as fast as you can.
I just picked up a rancid stew.
How are you holding up?
If you find fresh food, don't try to hoard it. The blight turns things like
Yeah, I'm gonna eat fresh food as soon as I get it, because otherwise it's not fresh anymore, you know? Yona Ellen Buckley.
Worse, I think.
Don't go
could
open
do
people's
this.
boxes just because they're not looking, alright?
Lol. Oh, I'm trespassing, I'm sorry.
At least we're alive, right?
Sometimes you just have to eat one.
Sometimes you just have to eat rotten things. You're a cute detector, you're cute, therefore can be annoying. That is... You can be cute if you're... you can be annoying if you're cute, so I wouldn't say that. But I have an annoying detector and you're not annoying. I almost stopped-lifed myself there. Let's take more of these Night Bloomers Gomberlore. By the way, is the game really, like, performing well for you? Because, like, I'm getting stuttering. But that's my PC just... What? Nanny's Tea Party, do come in your fine, remember your manners. Didn't want to do that.
Used to go rotten this fast. Did it?
I mean, maybe. By the way, I'm sorry if I'm like not reading all of chat aloud, but I think that, you know, I should read out stuff that is between chat. So yeah, but I'm still reading chat. I mean, that's a valid way to keep contact though, Yuri. Like, I often do the same, so don't feel bad about that. So what can I actually craft with these, I wonder? Because it doesn't seem like I can craft anything. I need to get more recipes, I guess, or receipts? Recipes. Alright, so finally we're getting out here.
Pace yourself, Arthur.
Alright, so let's get in there. Did I take it out? Can I take it out? Oh, interesting. I can force the payphone open. What did I just get? I didn't see.
Bloody hell, I'd forgotten about the revolvers. If I go through without taking my joy, I'm gonna get spanked. I better run like hell when it lets me out.
Revolvers.
I haven't seen one of those in a while.
You must be chipper. That's...
Just looking.
Whew. Oh wait, so can I...
I'll be back in a jiff.
Alright. Down at the detector booth.
Oh dear.
Did I just explode? Did it just try to turn on then explode? Or is this the supposed security mechanism? Because that would be funny.
One bridge down, and I'm off to the train station.
Electricity make it green. Oh, pollen. What's that? Why is that pollen? Is that the plague? Oh lordy.
This is where we hang them, isn't it? They broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take. We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others. I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now. Oh. I hope that's the worst thing I remember. Says the chap heading to the train station. Oh, what lovely memories are waiting for me there.
So wait, how do I see the love injured, minor damage taken? Encumbrance. Oh no, there's encumbrance. No, my one
Get on the
weakness.
train tracks now and get the hell out of town.
No, because the sweet people decided to watch me.
I want to be able to see it from a distance.
Also, give it group hug. Stranger in a strange land. I love how the E is basically a
We'll laugh
euro.
about this later.
There are bobbies. There are so many bobbies, that's bad. We have one bobby going to the right though, so I could take him out. There's another bobby coming.
Sorry to bother.
Ooh, a rusty shovel. Me likey.
This won't hurt a bit.
Alright. Couldn't even change the hairstyle in the game. Yeah, that's a big mood. I also tried to keep like standard hairstyle, like the for example Fire Emblem Awakening. I just kept the standard Robin. I mean, it looked good and there was no reason to change, so why bother, right? Alright. Where should I go here?
I'm getting old.
Stranger. And hatch an eel pile. Find a way in. What? There's a best found mastermind. What's the Uncle Henry? So these are memories, I think.
When is Uncle Henry coming back?
I don't know.
But we surrendered.
We did. Look, Dad won't talk about it. Maybe they drafted him.
Can they do that?
Who's gonna stop them?
I can't hear you.
The Germans can do whatever they want until someone stops them. The Russians, for example.
So why... So when is he... So when is he coming back?
Therapy,
No,
SpongeBob
Percy, I
meme.
don't know. The Germans,
Arab.
they don't explain things. They just give orders.
Mood, that's me.
Why?
Well, because I don't know why. I'm sort of worried that you might have volunteered.
I don't understand.
It's probably for the best.
Huh, interesting.
You'd have to be crazy to be sane in this world. Oh.
Rolled you?
Maybe I should make some bandages, just in case.
I don't need to use this, but... Oh, I don't have bleeding, alright. Really, this doesn't make any sound.
Odd. Why are there cables coming out of that painting? Why does that bookshelf look like it doesn't quite fit? I wonder if it's some sort of secret door.
I was on the other side already. Gas mask.
I wonder if it's powered by that switch in the other room.
Ah! Lol. That's sophisticated. That's very sophisticated. Don't you just love to search toilets?
Getting a bit thirsty. I better find something to drink. Where's a pub when you need one? There's a pump on Barrow Home, isn't there?
You consume food, your maximum stand increases for a short while when you are 200. So sprinting. Need to drink. I have a map? I didn't know I had a map, lol. Alright, so they want me to hooligan Molly Tender Sprints, abandoned house, workbench. Dig spot, interesting. Wait, what? Track access hatch. Oh, interesting, I can travel to that. Interesting. Do I wanna go back though? Track access hatch, you can't fast travel here. Visit the first location. Oh cool, so I can do that. So I need to have fun with the dishes, Royuri. See you. Bye bye. Love you. This is jammed. Alright. This is my jam. Alright, let's see. Button. Check code. Really? The code was just basically 1, 2, 3, 4. Really? Amazing. Buy stuff. Oh, cool. I can buy stuff here, but I don't want to buy stuff here because right now... Secure area? What do you mean? Oh god, there will be another jump scare, right? Blueprint, pointy stick. Caltrops. Cool. Upgrade workbench. Requires mechanical upgrade kit. But stabbier and quicker. Chemistry set. Blueprint to help. Proper shoes. So what can I do with that? The help. What is this? When you want someone to lie down but not forever. The hell is this? All traps. Suit. Proper shoes. Do I have I have proper shoes. So I won't bother with that. But I'm gonna rotate this wheel. Because that way, activate the track access hatch. Alright, great. Open up, perfect. Move. Wait, to inventory. Container. Place all crafting components. Do you want to stash? Yes. And now my encumbrance should be lower now. Yeah. Looking good. Dig spot, another dig spot. Alright, I need to see what these dig spots are. This is very open worldy. I'm actually surprised. I thought it was like more like Bioshock. Also another lady. Interesting. Dig spot. No, you know what I mean. Alright, let's sleep for an hour. Status effects continue to decrease and decrease.
Sweet dreams, Arthur.
Alright, well, I'll probably find water.
Good. Now I can come back here with the minimum of fuss.
Poppers! So when I come here, dig spot, dig, like digging, you know, dig, the diggers.
It's not the rats you see, it's the rats that see you.
Alright, we're back at the beginning. And let's look for the dig spot and also the water thing. Like this is the dig spot. Can I place waypoint? Oh, cool. Ah, I can place waypoints. So this really is like Skyrim. Or like dystopian Skyrim. That's cool. I need to definitely find water though. Pick up. Amazing. Ooh, that's kinky. I love that. Good. Alright, let's spur workbench, track access, abandoned house, hydration. Yeah, we want water. You want to go water.
Oh, it doesn't kill you?
Exactly. Makes you stronger. How did you mistake dig for dick though, lol?
Well, to fill up a canteen or two, shouldn't I?
Covers. People never notice when he's sitting down. Yeah.
Sorry to bother.
Canteen, poggers.
This ought to be pretty clean, unlike in the village where they spike it with joy.
Ah, interesting. Hydration, edification. Freudian ear, I guess. Wow. Alright, let's just cross the bridge then. Normally. So, okay, it's another car. So, why do they have a downer detector booth if it literally just makes whoop whoop and then does nothing? You know? Like, I can't even hear it out there or out here. So it feels like kind of a waste, you know? But I mean, I guess that's just the government, am I right? Am I right? Hold up, let me see my status. What does this mean? Huh. Oh god, I'm very hungry. I should eat something. Tea! I can eat tea. You feel somewhat vigorous. You're well rested. You live better now. Amazing! Lol. Okay, that didn't help with my hunger though. War ration, sure. You're well fed. If you can't figure out why angry here, second. Anti-choke. Interesting. Alright, so I'm good. Wait, and select what? Press tab and select, yeah, I'm selecting that, but it doesn't tell me. I guess. Yeah, please just go away, notification, please, thank you.
Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
No. No rest for the wicked. What's over there? What's over here? What's over there? Can I can't even pick that up. Heck. What's...
Who's she talking to on all the telephones?
Well, nothing lasts forever, does it?
Never thought it would come to this, did we? Stop that.
Villagers don't like when I run? Are you kidding me? Lol. I'm just gonna ignore that dude. Really? I'm just gonna run away, I don't care. I don't wanna fight them. Why are they upset when I'm running?
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
Like, why? They're no longer somewhat more vigorous. Alright, they calmed down. Good. So, why did they think that running is a bad thing?
This too shall pass, I suppose.
You'd be amazed what people throw into the bins.
Big splinter. Dirty banger bandage, lol. But I wanna... Come on. Literally, they're punishing me for sprinting? Why? Alright, I guess we can only sprint in winter then.
Not quite as grand as it used to be. Of course, there hasn't been a train since the Germs left.
I love how they call the Germans the
tracks go
Germs.
from here all the way to the bridge, and then across the river, and then all over Britain. I wonder if Prue made it this far. I wonder why Mr. Kite sent her to the Garden District at all. She could have just popped over the bridge from the station at Apple Hole.
By the way, how do you decide? How do you save?
Go by.
Also, it's amazing that he still has like a newspaper. There's a well. What do we have here? It's dried. It's completely dried out. Never mind. Lol. Are those bobbies or the other?
If there isn't food? Will you shut it? I'm trying not to blow myself up.
Hey, look up your board bags, I'll piss in your corpses.
They're coming for you, you greedy bastard!
Go eat a banger, you leaky scanner!
Hey Robin, is this accurate?
You're done hoarding all the bee meat.
He blew himself up.
Jesus Christ. I haven't been in here since.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
What if we just not helped? You know, just made them take the kids. Instead of us
Oh, go back where you
Oh.
came from! There they are! This isn't Harry!
I mean, I pressed Q, but sure. And I really need to block more. Oh, you cheeky blighter. I
Sniff you out.
I need to heal. They can't get me here. Lol.
You're here.
Amazing, and I can just like literally back away and then they can... I can even just walk. Amazing.
Just lie down.
Deceased. Oh, we killed him? No. Yeah, but like they don't know that we're stealing. There are many empty glass bottles. Oh, there's...
How do I get down to the tracks?
Get the other way, get the other way. Ooh. Right, he's doing red. There's another dude there, so just hope that... Wait, what? Did my OBS crash? Hello? Hello? Am I still live? Can somebody confirm if I'm still live? Because my OBS just black screened. You're live? Alright, because my OBS just became a black screen, basically.
We're not a bloody bed and breakfast, are we? So get out! A man's home is his castle, and it's not your bleeding.
I'm going. So why couldn't we take him down? I don't get that.
Look, it's not you, it's me.
Lol. Let's drop in the barrel. Got a branch, isn't that right? I wanted to make a pun, but it didn't work. I really like, oh, search rubbish bin. I really like the Witcher system where I think you can't actually search anything after it has emptied. So basically, once something is emptied, it's no longer intractable. That way you can nicely keep track of everything. Alright, please don't turn around, please don't turn around. Thank you.
It's nothing personal.
Kinda is though. Can I hate that I cannot sprint. I mean, I get I shouldn't go super fast, but at least a little bit, you know? I like how they make taking out a glass bottle that nobody has touched in years out as stealing. Because I personally wouldn't classify that as stealing anymore. Oh, what? That's bad. Oh!
Ah, that's how I get down. Right. Now I just have to find the tracks and walk on out of Wellington Wells.
Pyramid on Winlow. Toys. Alright. Let's finish off this quest. Ooh, nice.
I can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
Oh lord, we're over encumbered? Really? 101. Ugh. Okay, so... I'm gonna get the... really... yeah. I put some of the really worn out stuff away. That would break anyway. Switch replacement. You're darling Sebastian. What a brave boy you are. Daddy says you got on the train and climbed out the back into the tunnel just like we practiced. You're so ready when we saw the train pull away. What if the windows had been locked? It was agony waiting to know you were safe. Daddy says you're cross with him for not coming earlier, but please understand, it's too risky except on days when he can inspect the tracks. Dad will bring you food every Tuesday. Try to make it last. I don't have ration coupons for you anymore, but that's alright. I'll need to, as I need to reduce anyway. Courageous my little soldier, love mommy. Yes, I've asked Daddy to smuggle Aloysius to you. I know you think you're too big to sleep with a teddy bear, but it's good to have a comfort of home. He got sent off to war Germany, and apparently they had a deal with him where he had to climb out of the back and then stay at the train tracks, and his father was like a train. Oh god, that is heart-wrenching. My dear Sebastian, happy birthday. I can hardly believe you're 10 already. Of course, you're such a brave boy that you often seem much older. There's a slice of carrot cake in the box. I know it's not your favorite, but we'll have to make do just a little bit longer. Next year I hope we'll have a proper birthday cake and candles for you. This war can last forever. This were you wrong, kiddo. Alright, how do I pick this one up? Sebastian, we are so worried. Daddy says you went in your hidey hole on Tuesday and hadn't eaten your cake. This is no time to be a picky eater. Where did you go? You know it's risky to go out by yourself. Please be a good boy and don't scare us like that. At least leave us notes and you're safe. He dead. He dead. Oh. Amazing. Why does it sound like there's someone there? It's so dark I can't see what that is. Where that is. This is the thing. I mean, rats! I actually can fight the rats, I think. Oh wait, here's the switch. Use switch, require powers. Lol. When unlocking the door, always do be careful. ADBC, lol. Oh, now everything is illuminated, huh? I wonder if I can now, like, look at more stuff now that it's illuminated, you know? This is still a dark corner. Oh, that's a neat puzzle. ADBC. I love how they literally made it like, not, oh, it's not ABCD, it's ADBC. Ha ha ha, that's so funny. We're so random. Where are we now? Oh, what? Train whistles. Wait, were we him? Were we him? Like the boy?
I'm so sorry, Percy. I should have got on the train with you, like I promised. The rule was if a kid was a day over 13, what could I do? You could have kept your mouth shut, Arthur, and not told them you were 13. That's what you could have done.
Yeah, he was daft. I like how the German-like obsessions to follow the rules and stuff kind of, got him murdered by Germans. I need coins. Because Khajiit has wares and I need coins. Jammed. Can I go over there? I wonder. No. Oh, that is where we just came from. Never mind. I wonder if we'll encounter the boy.
I promised I'd go with him.
And you are too old to go to Germany, are you not?
Please, no! He can't take care of himself.
That was an unfortunate timing, lol.
Bobby. I told him I wanted to board even if I was 10 days too old, but we don't make the rules anymore, Mr. Hastings. I shouldn't have told him they got my birthday wrong. Don't even know why I did. Should have just kept quiet and got on the train.
Germany wants to see you, oh lord. Also thank you for the 1 bit, Robin. Khajiit appreciate this. Rusty shovel. Banger! That's a real banger alert, Poggers.
Bloody hell. There's been some sort of cave-in. So much for walking down the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge. What the fuck do I do now?
Oh, look!
Oh.
It's a little lost lad.
Oh no.
Where's Bo Peep? Eating her curds away, I bet. That's little Miss Muppet, you muppet. Can we pound him now?
I don't think that is what you want. I have a problem.
It's time!
Okay, so these shovels are basically done, right? Is that what they're telling me, or no? Never mind, they're still good. Lol, did they bug themselves? Did their AI bug them?
Not as invisible as you thought, are you? Your feet! Take it back! Take it! Sleep! Breathe!
Oof. You're all V-meat. What does that even mean? Good. Drop dead.
Can't we just agree to disagree?
That neck though, look at that neck. Amazing. How do you make screenshots again? E? I don't know how to... Jesus. Yeah, I did... No, wait, that was a clip. G. No, wait, how do I... What do I make... Wait. G. How do I screenshot? Here, screenshot. Alt plus S. Alright, got it. So that's Alt plus S. Lol. No, not leg, neck. Look at those necks. Look at that neck. Oh, this is how we come to this side. That's cool. No, we actually can't hurt him. Sad. Ooh, it's a lead pipe. Cool. We got a lead pipe. We got a lead! Oh, so many coin boxes. Invigorating gameplay, but I need coin. And I think this is like the best moment in the game to actually get coins because, well, it's a train station, right? And they need coin to board the train, right?
Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a sit down.
Amazing. Wonder if there's like a sit-related achievement. Alright, let's get up. And get up. Oh, we're very caved in, didn't we? No, wait, we're way else. Where are we? No, we're in that.
That's Ollie.
Who's Ollie?
Ollie!
Come for me, have you?
Ollie! I'm Arthur!
You won't get me! You won't get
Who's
me,
Ollie?
you bastards!
Ollie! No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You got mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
Maybe because...
Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone! They took him away!
Ollie, no! They
You're
didn't!
lying! You're a wastrel!
Maybe because I have the
Ollie,
torn suit.
it's Arthur!
Well, why didn't you say that before?
What? What?
Oh my God, Artie.
Little
Haircut,
Artie.
cool.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Watch your mouth, laddie. What would your mum think? I thought they took you away.
No, they had
These
my
skill
birthday
points.
wrong.
What?
Sorry?
No, of course not.
No, you've got it all wrong. That was Jack turned you in and I what tried to save you.
Right.
I remember now. You came back from the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him, Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know.
No.
They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea.
That's very kind.
That is the most British post-apocalypse I've seen.
Margaret, we have to run after water.
The British flag, amazing.
Any idea where he might be after all these years?
Not really. I know I have to get out of Wellington Wells. I thought I could take the train tracks to the bridge.
Aye. The only way to the Britannia Bridge is the train station and the parade. And good luck getting into the parade. You could stay here. Remember when you and Sally used to stay with me? When the... But it's young Artie. Meg, you remember Artie, don't you? No room at the inn for young Artie?
Huh.
No. You're right. You're always right.
Oli.
Sorry. Margaret says it's best if I keep to myself.
Oh. Sorry to bother.
But Margaret thinks we could help each other.
Really? Brilliant.
There's a warehouse in the old German camp. We could burgle it.
The Victory Memorial Camp? Where all those Home Army chaps run around practicing stabbing people with bayonets? What do you want me to do there? Run around yelling, "Here I am, shoot me"? Are you going under the wire?
There's a thing I need from their warehouse. If you help me, I'll get you out of Wellington Wells. I just need you to turn off the power in the camp.
And this isn't going to get me killed.
Don't be a great girl's blouse.
A what?
I'll meet you at the bunker after dark. Don't worry about
a what?
On the bridge. I'll make sure they get a good night's sleep.
A what now?
I know what I'm doing.
Sure you know.
Shall I just show myself out then? Ollie? I don't actually know the way out, you know.
Alright, Chad. This has been fun. I have not saved yet. Oh lord. That could have gone way wrong. Imagine if my game crashed. Arthur normal ill pile. D2. Alright, Chad. This has been great. I really enjoyed this. It was way different than I expected it to be. I thought it was more like what is it called? BioShock Infinite without me having played BioShock Infinite. Hello. But yeah. I hope you had fun. Please tell me your opinion of this game in the Discord. And we'll be continuing to play this on Wednesday, so in 2 days at 6 PM the usual times. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. Stay for a couple seconds more and I'll find you a raid target. Let me see if anybody in chat has raid suggestions. Good stream, thank you, Robin. Genshin, Marissa streams Genshin. That is funny. Ooh, Super Mario 3D World. First playthrough, Crunchy Chaos. Yeah, I also see that Crunchy Chaos, but I'm gonna go with somebody else, another streamer that I like, but you'll probably like him too because he's named Alex. He's streaming Super Mario 3D World. Right, oh, blend Alex. Alright. So I don't have does anybody have a rate message suggestions? Otherwise I would just go with Palex rate and then Palex 0 because I'm not creative at all. We happy, you happy, and then Palex 00 peak. Like wait, how is my own emote spelled? The capital P? Yeah, it's a capital P. Alright, that's the raid message. If everyone is ready, I'll count you down, and then we're raiding, and they're playing what is it called? Super Mario 3D World casual playthrough, hype for Bowser Fury. So yeah, have fun and bye bye until Wednesday.